UNLEASHRINNERW, LINNERADT, Because cowardice is the grave of the unbold, hesitation the chains of the defeated, and triumph belongs to those who unleash their inner fire with unyielding might. You're not here to cower in the shadows of mediocrity, to let your potential rot in silence. You're eager to rise, to unleash your inner winner, to attract success with a force that shakes the heavens. Picture a boy named Keanu Reeves, born in 1964 in Beirut, Lebanon, where resilience forged his turbulent youth, his hands rough from struggle, his spirit ablaze no setback could quench. At 21, he faced rejection in auditions, his dreams mocked, yet his resolve burned with a fire that refused to fade. That fire propelled him to the Matrix in 1999, redefined stardom. Your inner winner is your arsenal. Will you unleash it? Who? Let it rest in defeat? Feel that arsenal ignite within you. Reeves' journey isn't a distant whisper. It's a war cry, shattering your doubts. Your mind is the first battlefield where power is forged. And right now, you're letting it crack. You're drowning in weakness, the soul minus crushing fears that drain your will. The indecision that chokes your drive, the failures that smear your powerless silence them. Your mindset isn't your prison, it's your kingdom. And you've let it erode under the siege of mediocrity. Reeves didn't let his past define him, he let it steal him. The Beirut chaos, the early rejections, the family turmoil, they didn't break him, they honed him. Picture him at 20, in a cramped room, his hands clutching a script, his mother's voice, "Be quiet, strength, rise," Keanu, while his mind blazed, dreaming of glory and grit. You're buried under the rubble of self minus doubt. Scrape it up, hammer it into steel, and reclaim your throne. Rise each moment with a mindset that devours limitation. The will that melts every barrier into molten strength. Command your thoughts with the fury of a tempest. Turn every scar into a badge of war. And let your inner winner erupt from the crucible of your soul. Worry not a slave to failure, you're its conqueror. A titan destined to attract success now. Steel hardens with belief. The unshakable force that turns dreams into empires. Reeves believed in a future where his craft shaped cultures, where a Beirut outsider could command the world. At 21, turned away by casting, he believed in his talent, training relentlessly. The flicker of a camera his guide, his hands perfecting every move. That belief drove him to speed in 1994, his nights a storm of effort, his faith a wildfire. By 1999, he believed in his destiny, starring in The Matrix, his conviction a thunderclap. The world scoffed, called him to odd, to unpolished, a fleeting face. But Reeves' resolve burned fiercer. It propelled him to an icon, his legacy a beacon. You're letting disbelief erode you now, questioning your strength, fearing your dreams are too grand. Trapped in hesitation, shatter that rust. Belief isn't a timid hope, it's a lightning strike that rends the earth. A certainty that pulls triumph to you like a tide. Believe you're a titan, a creator of destinies, a force of nature, and let that conviction roar through your spirit, driving you with a momentum no doubt can halt. You're not here to waver, nor here to reign. Momentum sharpens with clarity, the piercing light that cuts through the haze of chaos. Reeves didn't chase every fleeting role. He focused on one vision, mastering his art and claiming success. After early TV flops in the 1980s seconds, he saw the flaw. Scattered efforts wouldn't build his throne. He honed his clarity, perfecting his presence, his mind a blade slicing through noise. Picture him in 1999, on the Matrix set, the air thick with pressure, his voice firm. "I own this moment, not fear." That clarity drove him to John Wick in 2014, to a career that defied odds. His influence a tidal wave. Yuri lost in the storm, now scrolling endlessly, chasing others' paths. Letting confusion shred your focus, halt it. Define your aim with a precision that sets your spirit ablaze, a target so vivid you can feel its weight. Taste its victory. Clarity isn't a gentle wish, it's your compass, your anchor in the tempest. Reeves knew his path. Go. Set it now, and let it guide you like a beacon piercing the blackest night. Yuri not here to drift. Yuri here to roar. Beacons ignite vision, the blazing horizon that turns ambition into legacy. Reeves saw a future where his resilience uplifted souls, where a Beirut boy could redefine cinema, a vision so vast it silenced the skeptics. In 1996, after early struggles, he envisioned stardom, a dream mocked by agents who called him awkward. Picture him in 1999, at the Matrix shoot, the set buzzing, his team wary, the role untested, yet his vision held, the screen a promise of triumph. That vision carried him through the 2000 seconds losses, when grief loomed, through nights where he reflected, the air thick with resolve. By 2025, his influence soared, the world his stage. Your east tumbling in the dimness of small truths, lift your eyes. See your future ablaze with glory, every peak you'll conquer, every success you'll seize, every realm you'll govern as if it's already yours. Vision isn't a fleeting escape, it's the blueprint of your rise, the canvas you paint with your soul's inferno. Visualize it, breathe it, live it, because what you see with unshakable clarity, you'll attract with relentless might. You're not here to dream, you're here to create. Might pulses with purpose, the heartbeat that drives every titan. Reeves' purpose wasn't fame, it was to heal, to prove grit could triumph, to connect through art. He saw his childhood pain, the Beirut unrest, his own losses, and vowed to rise. That purpose fueled his 1996 debut, driving him to John Wick in 2014, battling despair. Picture him in 1999, at the Matrix's peak, the air thick with legacy. His voice steady, we create to conquer, a mission that rallied fans. That purpose turned his life into a pillar of quiet strength. It's like a testament. You're searching for meaning now, waiting for purpose to strike, stop waiting. Unearth the flame in your core, the mission that sets your blood ablaze, the cause you'll defend when success seems distant. Purpose isn't a riddle to solve, it's the inferno that powers your charge. The war cry that resounds with every step. Find it, let it consume you, because a life without purpose is a flicker in the gale. All yours is a blaze that will transform the world. You're not here to pause, you're here to ignite. Blazes demand discipline, the iron will that turns embers into empires. Reeves didn't tries with ease, he rose with discipline, training 12-hour days, pushing his body and mind to the edge. At 21, in auditions, he disciplined himself to excel, his hands steady, his focus unyielding. In 1999 at the Matrix, he honed every scene, his set of crucibles, sleep a luxury. Picture him in 2014, at John Wick, the air thick with action, his voice a command. Flawless or fall, the stage his forge. You're tempted by laziness, now the morning's pull, the endless scroll, the quitter's retreat, shatter it. Rise each moment with a warrior's rage. Carve your destiny with every disciplined strike. Let it be the spine of your ascent. Discipline isn't a chain, it's your rebellion. The crown you seize when doubt falls. Master it, because discipline is the foundation of every conqueror. And you were born to stand supreme. Foundations strike with action, the raw power that builds worlds from ashes. Reeves didn't just envision, he acted. Debuting in 1996, starring in 1999, leading into 2014, you're frozen by inertia, now failure looming, judgment cutting, the unknown taunting break free. Charged with the fury of a storm, every step a proclamation of your might, every move a brick in your empire. Action isn't a timid plan, it's the thunder that molds your reality, the hammer that forges your dominion. Strike now, because every moment you delay is a kingdom lost to hesitation. You're not here to plan your E, here to conquer. Thunder glows with gratitude, the light that turns wounds into weapons. Reeves spoke of his trials with gratitude, not bitterness. The rejections taught him grit, the losses deepened his resolve, the criticism fueled his fire. He thanked his crew, his fans. Picture him in 2025 at a reflection, his voice soft, for those who stood with me. You're cursing your battles, now poverty that bites. Heartbreak that stings, loss that lingers transform them. Every scar, every triumph, every breath where it is a warrior's medal. Proof of your survival. Gratitude isn't weakness, it's the fire that turns your past into power, the lens that reveals the gold in your struggles. Embrace it because the storms that shaped you are the sparks that lift you higher. You're not here to resent, you're here to rise. Sparks bend with adaptability, the flow that turns obstacles into victories. When early roles failed in the 1980 seconds, Reeves adapted, mastering film. In 1999, amid pressure, he adapted, refining his craft. The world shifts beneath you now. Jobs vanish, trends pivot, life evolves, ride it. You're on a rock to shatter your river, carving new paths through stone. Adaptability isn't compromise, it's your evolution. The skill that keeps you soaring. Flow. Grow because the future yields to those who adapt. And you were born to lead. You're not here to resist, you're here to reshape. Leadership thrives on resilience. The unbreakable core that turns pain into power. Reeves faced rejection, personal loss, industry storms. Yet rose. The life will strike, betrayal will cut, failure will bruise, despair will claw. Will you shatter? No, you'll rise. Tempered stronger, a king crowned by struggle. Resilience isn't survival, it's your reign, the force that turns scars into scepters. Stand tall, because you were born to rule your storms. You're not here to fall, you're here to rise. Reins sharpened with learning, the hunger that keeps your edge lethal. Reeves didn't start as a legend, he learned, mastering acting, studying life, growing through trials. He learns daily, pushing limits. Fury resting on old wisdom, ignite your thirst. Hunt knowledge like a predator, every lesson a blade, every misstep a forge. Learning isn't a chore, it's your evolution, the fire that keeps you ahead. Seek it, because those who abandon learning crumble first. You're not here to stagnate, you're here to ascend. Ascension burns with purpose revisited, the flame that breaks every chain. Reeves' purpose and joy guided him through crises. Hold fast, let it lead you. Purpose is your destiny, Lee. Flame forges resilience again, the steel that withstands every gale. Reeves rose through rejections, losses, each scar a triumph. Dries rain with resilience. Brains demand learning, the hunger that builds your legacy. Reeves' growth inspires. Resist pausing growl. Learning crowns you. Soar. Wisdom strikes with resilience, the force that turns blows to conquests. Reeves' path proves resilience eternal. Conquer trials rule. Whirling pulses with learning, the edge that keeps you timeless. Reeves' thirst elevated him. Grow fly. Fight ignites with winner unleashed. Success attracted. Reeves' journey lights the way. Your storm rise. Unleash your inner winner. Attract success now with a titan's mind, a visionary's belief, a king's clarity, a creator's vision, a warrior's purpose, a ruler's discipline, a builder's action, a survivor's gratitude, a river's adaptability, a colossus's resilience, an eternal hunger for learning. Seize your destiny, reign, build, conquer. The world is ready, rise now, seize now, blaze your path.